What's up guys, it's Jay Underground. I'm coming at y'all with a brand new video. Now usually I'm joking around, I'm playing around, but today this is serious business. Because today we are making the ultimate anime tier list. So as you guys know, I've been making a bunch of tier lists recently, and this is probably the most serious one I'm gonna make. There are a lot of fan bases out there. You know, I could make mad today. And if I do, it is what it is. The thing about me is I watch a decent amount of anime, not too much, but a decent amount, enough for me to be able to give my opinion on some of these. So before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell to get all my newest uploads. Share the video with your friends. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Yeah, as you guys can see, this is the list. There's a lot of anime here, so I instantly have to weed out the ones I haven't watched. Like I said, I've seen a decent amount. There's just so many on this list I haven't seen. So give me one moment. You know what's crazy? I never started Yu Yu Hakusho. I meant to do it for so long, but I just never started it. I have to watch that anime. I've heard so many good things about it, so that's one I definitely need to watch. This is another one too, Cowboy Bebop. I actually started Cowboy Bebop, but I never finished it. So I'm gonna actually put that in the not finished. Me starting it, that's one of the best animes I've seen, but I just never finished it. Oh my god, there's one that's super weird for me. There's one that you guys aren't gonna like, I think. I don't know if you're gonna like this one. Kill la Kill. I actually dropped this show. I don't know what it was about it. I think it was when I first started getting into anime. It was like my 4th or 5th one. It was like a black and white kind of vibe. I just didn't like it. It was grayish. To me, it was kind of boring. I watched like the first 5 episodes. I just didn't like it. I think I dropped it and I started watching Hunter x Hunter or something like that. I don't know, but I just never finished it. I probably have to get around to finishing it, but at the time it was just boring for me, so I never finished it. I'll have to go back and watch it to make sure it's not ass or anything, but for now I just never finished it. I don't think I'll ever watch Inuyasha. Damn, what have I watched? This, I look like a bot. I look like I don't watch anime at all. Oh my god, there's another one I haven't watched. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I have to watch some of these. Never saw Black Clover. That's a new gen anime I gotta watch. Never saw Code Geass. Okay, to be fair, I've seen way more anime there on this list. These are just a weird set of anime though. Oh my god, that's a lot of anime to have to get rid of. Look, most of the list is under haven't watched. Bro, it's not my fault. It's the creator's fault for putting all these damn shows on here. There's only a few that I can justify myself not watching. A lot of these look like some bullshit. But yeah, but this is what we have for now. We have 36 anime. These are the 36 anime. I've watched a few more than that. But these are the 36 anime we have to be ranked today. Everything else, I literally haven't seen. I'm going to go in order. I'll save the goats for last. So you'll see me just casually weeding everything out. Let's start, since it's first here, let's start with Soul Eater. This is the thing, I never finished Soul Eater, but I've seen enough to give it a ranking based on what it's doing for me so far. I'm gonna put Soul Eater in the B category. My favorite character so far in this is probably Death the Kid. To me, the twin pistols are just super cool. Like the concept of them is like literally cool, how they're literally twins and then they turn into pistols. And he also, he has like the most talented out of this little trio. Next we have Monster. Here's the thing, Monster is probably, how many detective animes have I watched? So we're trying to solve some shit. Not many. Something about Monster, this guy Johan is super smart. The plot twist works, how he saved this guy's life and then what he becomes, just a mastermind who has layers on layers on layers of people. Technically he's doing the murdering, but he never really touches anybody, but he is touching them. I don't know, he's just super smart. He voiced Tenma like the whole show until the very end. So I'm going to put Monster in A. Monster is an A anime, no bullshit. If you haven't seen it, you should tap in. It's pretty good. Here's the thing about me, Pokemon, I didn't really watch the show. I used to play with the cards a lot as a kid. If I ever watch it, it's probably Goats, but just for me, I've watched some of the show and I play with some of the cards. We used to play with them cards, boy. I used to have a lot. If I actually go back and watch it, probably say it's a GOAT, but for now it's an A. Here we go. It's gonna make some of y'all mad. Sword Art Online. Now, you see how I put these two and not finish? That's because I gave these two the benefit of the doubt with this shit. Sword Art Online. I watched the first 14 episodes of Sword Art Online and never touched that shit again. That shit is going to get mid. And here's why. Those first 14 episodes were so good. They were so good. I swear they were. The whole concept of them like being in the game, leveling up to beat the game so they could wake up in reality was super cool to me. But then what actually happened and he was in reality, it's like, bro, it turned into some bullshit. I saw episode 15, looked at an imaginary camera like this, looked back at the screen, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch this no more. And I never watched it again. I don't think I ever will. Sword Art Online, mid. Oh my fucking god, this this anime pisses me off. Promise Neverland. Oh, I don't know where to put it. I'm putting it in D. And here's why. Promise Neverland had one of the best first seasons I've ever seen. Had the potential to go in A or S. But that bullshit they did in that second season, where they had time skips every week, literally ruined the show. If you read the manga, this is a great manga. It's a great manga. The anime adaptation, I don't know why they did that, but it literally ruined the show. You go watch it. Season 1, super tough. Season 2, literally like a montage the entire time. It's like, so for that reason, I gotta put it at 2. The second season literally tanked the shit out of it. So I can't just, you know what I mean? Next anime, ReZero. Shit, ReZero. B, the Soul Eater. ReZero started off super boring, and then the plot twisted and this nigga died, and I was like, wait a second, hold on, watch that shit. Now I get the concept of the show. He keeps dying, now he has to go back and figure out how to progress past. It's like a checkpoint. Super tough. First season, super tough. It's, I don't know, the later seasons, to me, it starts to get a little stale. What's it called? Once Rem went to sleep, I don't know, I kind of lost some interest in the show, because that whole love story, to me, was more interesting than anything else. But yeah, in the later seasons, it just got kind of stale to me. We got to see, because the show's not finished yet. I think a new season's coming out soon. I haven't watched anime in a little while, so if there is another season, I would have to look, but I don't think there is. Boruto. Okay, I haven't been recently watching Boruto. The last time I watched Boruto, Naruto used Baryon mode, and up to that time, Boruto is literally dog water. But Boruto, in my eyes, a certified B. Here's the thing about Boruto. Overall, it's a B anime with S tier moments, but I can't give it too much credit because all of his S tier moments had characters from Naruto. That's not even his show. It's called Boruto, but Naruto got all the best moments on the show. I'm gonna put it on B just for that fact. Devilman Crybaby. Okay, this anime is so weird to me, but it's super unique as well. Storyline of like Akira turning into a devil. I don't know, an outbreak at the end is super cool. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest. Super sick. You gotta watch this. This I can't even say too much about it. Basically, they turn into devils. They kill everybody. This nigga Akira is the devil man, Crybaby, like he's devil man, like stronger than everybody. So yeah, watch that. Assassination Classroom. I'm gonna put Assassination Classroom in A tier. The whole concept of them having to kill this guy, or he'll kill all of them. It's so weird to me. Like, think of it from a kid, from their perspective. Our job is to kill this guy. Whole time we're building a relationship with him. It makes you not want to kill him. Oh yeah, I like this dynamic duo they got. This 1-2 punch combo, Karma and Nagisa. And I also like how at the start it's like Karma's the strongest one, and then slowly Nagisa literally comes into his own. I swear, I thought Nagisa was a girl. I thought. Whole time he's a boy. His mom raised him super weird. A for Assassination Classroom. Okay. Prison School. Prison School is one of the funniest shows ever. But can I put it on the level of, like, you have to be super tough to be like a comedy anime, and for me to put you up there with, like, so I'll throw Prison School in B. If there was a genre for comedy anime, matter of fact, for that I gotta throw Prison School in A. Prison School is funny as hell. Basically, they snuck in a girl's dorm. The teacher faculty puts them in prison in the school. So like, it's literally cell block, and they're stuck in there for like, I forgot how long it was, a month, 2 months or some shit. It's funny though. Watch it. Konosuba. I'm gonna put Konosuba in B. How this kid like basically woke up in a dream life, and now it's like with these baddies over here. Kind of like, what are these kind of animes even called? I don't know. But it's just funny to me how we still can't pull them. Like, that's just funny. You're in this world and you still can't get no hoes while you're dead or alive. Tough as nails. Kaguya-sama Love is War. I'm gonna put that in mid. I don't know, a romance anime like this. It's cool and all, like they don't want to admit it to each other. Like maybe it's just not for me. In my opinion, it's mid, but I can see why someone else would put it higher. Kame got killed. All right, how do I want to do this? Should I just like speak my mind about this shit? I will speak my mind about this shit. Mid. Kame got killed was a great anime. It's full of action. It's a fighting anime. There's hella fights in there. It's great. Besides the fact that like they killed everybody, that doesn't make any sense to me. It's one thing if you had like a meaningful death. When the bitch with the purple hair died, I almost cried. When this nigga with the haircut died, I was like, damn, he had to die for the main character to get stronger. And anything other than that was not necessary. It made me start to realize the theme of the show, and I was like, oh, okay, I see. I don't care about anyone now. What it did for me is it made me detach myself from the characters, so I had like no favorites really after that. The ending, dog shit. I don't care what anyone says. It was a bad ending. In hindsight, it's a good anime, but I just don't like how they went about like the lives of their characters. To me, it made them meaningless, and I didn't understand why I should care about someone who's gonna die anyway. So I put it in mid for that. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put Parasite in, where is it? Probably at the top of A. This is such a cool, like, what's it called? This is a cool, what's the word? Concept. My bad. Migi helps Shinji the whole show, but if she could, she would have just taken his brain and he would have been lifeless. Like, it's so crazy how really the only thing making Migi cooperate with him is the fact that he needs to be alive or else she'll also die. And there were also so many great moments in this show. Very gory show. Shit, all I gotta say is you just gotta watch it. It's very unique. I've never seen anything else like it. So yeah, tap in to Parasite. A. One Punch Man. I put One Punch Man in A. One Punch Man's first season, tough. Okay, let me look you sons of bitches in the eye when I say this. Everybody that was talking shit about One Punch Man the second season, shut the fuck up. That season was good. I don't care about no animation. To me, the animation looked fine. Also, we got to see one of the badass characters, Garo, put in some serious pain. Banging with like, how many heroes did he bang with? 10 of them or some shit? Banging, boy. Knocked them all off. Then he got to do a bang and bang. He was still banging. And I read the manga. I see what he turns into. This is the origin story. I don't care what any of you say about season 2. One Punch Man is A. I don't care. Seven Deadly Sins, A. Seven Deadly Sins has some of the most craziest moments in it. Has some really lovable characters. Like, I could tell you I can't even name some of my favorite characters because they came and went. Like, I'm like, okay, Meliodas is super cool, and then we met Bond. I'm like, damn, Bond is super cool, and you get that nigga Escanor. That nigga Escanor is tough as nails. That nigga, Escanor is the definition of standing on business. Like, no bullshit. It didn't matter who it was. He would look at you like, I'm the sin of pride. Like, nigga stood there in front of an archangel and said, I don't like being lower than someone who is weaker than me. That's crazy. He would step to anybody. It didn't matter. He's truly the sin of pride. Seven Deadly Sins, A. I like all the characters. Kuso Saiki. For a little comedy anime, I'll give it a B. Basically, the broken main character wants nothing to do with anybody, and everyone wants everything to do with him. It's cool to me though. It's really because he's overpowered. I just like to see like the shit he's gonna do every episode. It's pretty funny. Moving on. Okay, Samurai Champloo, A. Fact. Samurai Champloo is the best samurai anime I've seen. Follows the story of these three, Mugen and then Jean. What's her name? I forget. But they're trying to find her dad. These two very skilled samurai, but like their styles clash. This guy's like super cool, calculated, while this guy's like very unorthodox fighting style. But he's super cool. Both cool in their own ways. This little girl, I don't know what she does, but yeah, Samurai Champloo, A. Nice little swordsman anime. Not too long either. You probably finish it in like a week. Here's the thing, Tokyo Ghoul. We're gonna put that in B. And here's why I like Tokyo Ghoul the first season. I like Tokyo Ghoul the second season. I did not like Tokyo Ghoul Re. Kind of dropped my ranking a little bit, so I put it in D tier. The concept of this is also pretty cool, but just the fact that the later seasons weren't as good as the earlier seasons to me, I gotta put it in B. If not, it probably would have been up here somewhere in A. Death Parade is pretty good. I like Death Parade. As you guys, there's a theme here. I don't really watch shitty anime. And I don't know. I kind of pick and choose what I watch. Death Parade is pretty good. Yeah, it's basically two people die. You see what their true intentions are. See if they go to heaven or hell. It's pretty good, different, psychologically. Like, damn, Snake. I thought they were bad and they're good. I thought they were good and they were bad. It's pretty interesting. Let's go with Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is super tough. Black Lagoon has one of the biggest menaces in anime history, Revi. This bitch is literally the definition of crash out. I don't know what's wrong with her. She'll just shoot anything, walk in there, shoot that shit, hand to hand, any way you want it. And if you ask me, if I was a pixel and I was in that shit, I'm cracking. That's all. I'm grease. This is straight grease. If you ask me, she's bad. This looks like High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead has some great moments in it, but kind of forgettable for me. But great overall. There's not many zombie anime. Pretty much the best it gets when it comes to it. But I don't know. I don't know if High School of DxD has something to do with zombies. I haven't seen it. But when it comes to zombie anime, this is the best I've seen. So yep, I'm gonna put that in B tier. My Hero Academia, A. As a whole, it's an A. I'm starting to like these newer seasons that are coming out, or Deku is finally starting to come to his element. The earlier seasons, super tough. Season 2, whenever, I don't know, some of the best moments still come from the hero exams. Some of the best moments. But to me, All Might versus One for All, super dope. Oh my god, the moment where Shigaraki, like seeing Shigaraki's past was super cool to me. How his family just hated on him and he just fucking crashed out. And also seeing him become as strong as he is, he's literally broken now. He's literally broken. But yeah, overall, as a whole, A. And last but not least, we have Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho, I think, what was it, last year? 2020, it's 2024. Yeah, so 2023. Mob Psycho had one of the best episodes of the entire year. Oh my god. It had one of the best episodes of the entire year. I can't talk much about it because I don't want to spoil it. But this guy is basically, what's it called? An Esper. He moves shit with his hands. But he's super talented. He's the only, Espers are rare in this world. He goes to school, he's an Esper. But he's a boring kid. But he's so strong and powerful. He just wants to like build relationships. Sometimes his emotions can spiral out of control, and when they do, his powers also spiral out of control. But yeah, overall it's a tough show. Mob is super cool. My god, the best part of this show, this slime ball, this orange-headed fuck, Master Raging, top 5. One of the funny animes don't usually make me laugh. He made me laugh a bunch of times. Had me like standing up, giggling and shit out of my chair. Mob Psycho is tough. Master Raging, super tough. Hey, definitely watch that. The cream of the crop right here. Cream of the crop. As you guys can see. These are all S tier anime. I don't know if I should put them in order. I might have to put them in order. Okay, we're gonna start with Kuroko no Basket. One of the greatest sports animes of all time. This is the only basketball anime I'd watch. It's literally so dumb, the concept of it. All these guys, what is it called? Generation of Miracles. That's what they are. Bro, they have like powers on the court. This green guy can shoot it from dummy deep. This yellow haired fuck, this pretty boy, what's his name? Kisuke? I don't know. He can basically copy anyone's move, make that shit his own, steal it, or borrow their move. He can copy their move. Just let's say Kyrie hit a tween cross on you. He'll look at Kyrie do that one time, hit a tween cross and make it better. Cook your ass. Blue guy right here, he's just Kobe basically. But yeah, they all have like this little set of powers. Kuroko is basically John Stockton. You just gotta watch it. It's pretty tough. What's next? We gotta put another sports anime, the greatest sports anime of all time in my opinion. Hajime no Ippo. Oh my goodness, this is like the only real boxing anime. You got basically this little guy, bullied, starts boxing, becomes super good, starts to like climb the ranks, has all these great fights. Yeah, but then they got this basically his older brother at this point. It's not his older brother, it's like his mentor Takamura. He's better than him. He's better than Ippo, obviously. On a professional level, he's trying to become a world champion in all weight classes, starting from the middleweight weight class. He's super talented, super dope. super dope anime. Watch this and then continue reading the manga. Although I don't like the way his story ended in the manga at all, I have to respect the anime, and overall the manga is great too. So it's a GOAT for sure. For me, next, I'm gonna have to put, this is just my personal favorites. Anything here, alright, these GOATs lists, if these are your GOATs, some of these can be interchangeable obviously, but this is my opinion. I am going to put Death Note. They build you this guy up. He's one of the smartest anime characters in the show. He gets his book. You write the name in the book, the person dies. He uses that as an advantage. He wants to cleanse the world of all evil. Not a bad way to use it if you think about it, but yeah, his morals kind of change as the stories go on. You know, they're trying to figure out who's writing the names in the book. So they're basically on his ass the whole show. But he's so smart, it's so hard for them to catch him. You just gotta watch it. Death Note is a GOAT anime. Just watch it. Next, I'm gonna put Attack on Titan. Concept of Attack on Titan is fucked too. First episode, shit. You can't even say nothing about the first episode without spoiling it. This is an anime, another one where you can't have a favorite character. They might die. But here's the thing about that, and the difference between this and a Kame ga Kill. They don't just kill off characters for no reason. When they kill them off, it was like it meant something. They don't really kill a lot of people in vain. Or when they kill someone, it was like shocking. You didn't expect them to die. Super crazy. The storyline of it is amazing. You got all these Titans running around. They're basically like big ass zombies, brainless. They're gonna eat your ass. You gotta get away from them. You know, these guys go outside the walls to kill them. So many tough characters. Mikasa, obviously Eren, Levi. You got some tough cookies in here. So you're definitely gonna watch Attack on Titan. It's one of the greatest animes of all time. Probably in the new age big three for sure. So now we're gonna put, I'm super biased. I'm putting Alchemist, Brotherhood. I'm putting Brotherhood. Brotherhood is, there's no anime like Brotherhood, literally. The power system is called alchemy. So basically what happens is these two kids, as you can see, they try to use magic to bring their mother back to life. While doing this, one of them loses their right hand and their left leg. One of them loses their entire body. This guy, to save his body, put it inside this metal robot. This is Al, this is Ed. Two brothers trying to get their bodies back. One trying to get his leg and hand back, one trying to get their body back. They can both use magic. They are both two of the strongest characters in the show. You should definitely go watch this, as I can't really explain much of it without spoiling it. I'm not gonna separate Dragon Ball and then Z. We're just gonna put Dragon Ball as a whole. Dragon Ball again in the big three. Dragon Ball is probably the face of anime. Even if you don't watch anime, you know what Dragon Ball, you know who Goku is, you know who Vegeta is. They are banging the entire show. Here's the thing, I almost didn't watch Dragon Ball, and here's why. You dickhead fucks, every time I try to watch an anime, you say Goku solos. You stupid bitches, stop saying that shit. He might solo, but you're making me hate him before I even know who he is. Stop doing that weird shit. Fanbase, the Dragon Ball fan base is super weird. I don't know, they make you hate it before you even watch it. On to the next one. This is where it gets super biased, because I gotta put Hunter. I'm gonna put Hunter in S. Hunter again, one of the most unique anime of all time. It's probably the best power system of all anime. The best power system, Nen. Basically anyone can have Nen. Anyone can have it. You can have it. Your mama can have it. Maybe even your dog. And depending on what type of user you are, you can have different abilities. And the thing about these abilities are, they are mainly up to you. You can create your own unique ability. I've never seen anyone in the show with the two same abilities. That's the thing. They create their own ability with their own special reasons for why they use it. So many other ones are so creative, like Kite. You have the spinner. It's so tough. Just watch Hunter. Just please look at me. Watch Hunter x Hunter. There's so many lovable characters. Like I said, the power system is great. There's lessons to be learned. The main villain, you start to like him. The hero, you start not to like him as much because the main villain is developing, so you don't want the main villain to lose. He's becoming a hero. It's crazy to think about. Full of great moments. Top 5 anime for sure. Number 2, Naruto as a whole. Naruto is probably the first anime I ever watched. I got put onto it when I went down to Jamaica. Saw my cousins watching it on the TV on a disc. So I'm like, what is this? I watch it. Shit is tough as nails. I go back home. I play Storm 2. That shit was hella fun. That's the thing. I never watched it in order. So I'm like, okay, Storm 2 is super hard. Let me go watch the show now. And of course, it's Naruto, so I enjoyed it. One thing that stands out about Naruto is that there's really a lesson to be learned from every single character. Jiraiya, Itachi, Shisui, oh my god, Obito. There's a lesson to be learned with every character. Every character has their moments. Shit, even the side characters have their moments. It's crazy. There's so, like I said, the power system here is also one of the best. There's so many characters with so many powers. So like, it's so crazy to me. So many matchups that can be made. The universe is big. For that, Naruto is going to be number 2 on my list. It's a GOAT anime. All these are GOATs, but Naruto is my second favorite anime. And last but not least, we have One Piece. One Piece, probably the biggest world in all the anime. One Piece is number 1. I like what they're doing right now in the manga. I haven't watched One Piece in months. I've just been reading the manga. It's super tough. The whole concept of this guy, I want to be the king of the pirates. It's kind of like Naruto. He wants to be Hokage, but it's a way harder goal. King of the pirates. There can only be one. There could be 4 Kage. How many Kage are there? 5, 4? I don't fucking know. There can only be one king of the pirates. You have to find the One Piece. Everybody else trying to find the One Piece. Everybody else is super strong. This nigga literally turned nothing into something. A shitty ass fruit, in hindsight, because I read the manga, in hindsight, a shitty ass fruit that when you eat it, you turn into rubber. Anyone else would not have been able to do what they did with that fruit. But look at him. Look at this guy down here. And it's not even just him. All his crewmates. Personally, my favorite character is Zoro. I love Zoro because of what he stands on. He stands on his principles. He stands on business. The moments he has, nothing happened. When he gets ready to bang, he puts on a fucking do-rag. I'm black, so I feel that shit. I'm black, man. He puts on a do-rag. It's time to lock in. He will die for his captain. That nigga said, "Captain, I will never lose again." And that nigga been standing on business since 1999, nigga. Since 1999, nigga. How can you tell me he's not the greatest? Everyone else on this ship, tough as nails. Frankie, I used to hate Frankie. He beat the shit out. They beat the shit out of Usopp. Usopp has his moments, but overall, Usopp's a good character. God, Usopp, nigga. They're all great. The villains, I hate them, but you're supposed to hate them. That's the point. If you hate them, if you get emotionally involved, then obviously the writers are doing something good. And I feel like I'm emotionally involved in more characters in One Piece than any other anime on this list, which just shows the credit and depth of the show. The depth of the show. Because I can name 10 villains I hate right now in One Piece. I can't name 10 villains I hate in Naruto. I don't know the difference between Naruto and all these other animes. There's certain reasons it's a villain, right? But you could like him, you know. You could like this villain, like Madara, for example. He's a villain, but he's super cool. One Piece, Teach. It's fucking Teach. If you like Teach, you's a bitch, or you're just super weird. I don't know. I don't get it, but yeah. That's why I think One Piece is the greatest anime of all time. I sat through 1,000 episodes in the span of 3 months. Got super fat. But that's the only anime that can make me sit there and watch it for literally the whole day. I would watch it for the whole day, bro, and not have a problem. It's so good. So this is the list, boys. This is basically the list right here. These are the GOATs. A tier, B tier, mid. The only 3 I don't watch Promise Neverland really pissed me off with that ending. Shouldn't even been down here. It could have been up here. But that ending just really rubbed me the wrong way. Not finished, that deserved to be finished. Cowboy Bebop and Kill la Kill. Everything else can wait. I'm gonna watch it eventually. But yeah, that's my list. That's how I'm feeling, bro. Nothing is ass. There's not anything in ass. There's literally nothing in ass. As I was editing this video, I realized how many anime are really missing from the list. So here's some key animes that I decided to rank real quick. I'll tell you very quickly. God of High School, ass. Dororo, B. Tokyo Revengers, B. Reincarnated as a Slime, B. Future Diary, A. Jujutsu Kaisen, A. Vinland Saga, A. Dr. Stone, A. Chainsaw Man, A. Inuyashiki, A. Fire Force A. Last but not least, Demon Slayer, S tier anime. Demon Slayer is the only anime that had me jumping on my feet, clapping like these, cause that nigga Uzi was putting in some serious pain. But yeah, that's the list right there. Now the outro. Here we go. But yeah, like I said, share it with your friends. Comment, tell me if I'm tripping, or what you guys would have did, or what you think. Now, with that, I'm gonna be out of here, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.
Every crime except rape.
Lives in my savage like I'm out the A.